Hey, how's it going? So I need to figure something out because there's YouTube videos, live videos. I'm not. It's there's something that I'm trying to share that is making it very difficult. Um, it may be because of the message, the type of message that I try to portray or try to do here on YouTube. And I think that's the main reason why I'm going through this challenge is to be able to go ahead and make sure that I could be able to go ahead and refine my message and feel a little bit more comfortable of whatever I'm going to go ahead and say. So I'm challenging myself, not necessarily to share a message, but I'm challenging myself to be able to improve my communication skills. And me not coming to YouTube to make the live videos is not accomplishing anything because I'm not doing lives on YouTube. So I need to go ahead and start doing lives on YouTube every single day. So I can be able to go ahead and improve my communication skills and my message. In my previous videos, they were not very clear. I think it's just a format that I want to go ahead and put myself into. But if I tell myself, don't put yourself into that format, because that's not the goal, then that's where I'm at right now. Um, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and start changing things up. I'm going to go ahead and come on here and talk as if I'm just talking because I realize that if I can be able to go ahead and just communicate normally and then create clips from my communication lives, then I can be able to go ahead and have something better than me not having nothing. So my goal is to be able to just come on here and try to go ahead and share some kind of message so then that can be able to go ahead and repurpose in short format and then repurpose the content. I'm just trying to eliminate whatever any hurdles I need to go ahead and start creating content, just so I can be able to go ahead and start clearing up my message so I can start creating uh, my next steps and do whatever I got to do. So this is me just communicating. So today, what we're gonna go ahead and talk about, um, we're gonna go ahead and talk about my application. So I don't think I've shared much here in the YouTube because of that reason. Like it's just things are. I want to go ahead and have channels that I could be able to go ahead and share communication, share my thoughts, share progress of what's going on. Um, and I believe I have the content ready for the channels, but for this YouTube channel, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and talk and have more of a podcast section. But going back to the topic of I just lost my train of thought. this is this is something I need to go ahead and work on, but it's okay. We're working on it. We're gonna go ahead and just stay live and then see what happens because I gotta start just making the video. So okay, so what I was gonna go ahead and share is that there's so much things, so many moving parts that I have working on within my business that I want to go ahead and share. For example, I created an application. I think I shared a video to try to go ahead and kind of bring attention to it, but I think it was kind of silly. The message was not really there. At the end of the day, it's very, very boring. I rather have these clips that somebody could be able to just go ahead and clip it out. But I created a family application that my family uses. My girls use it. We use it to be able to go ahead and uh, um, track like IOUs. and deposits. And we currently, my wife and I, we use it to be able to go ahead and track the bills, of course, and grocery list. And it helps out tremendously because she's able to go ahead and kind of set up like images. Well, I put images, and it makes the shopping experience much more easier because I'm able to go ahead and see what I need to go ahead and get it if I'm out the store. And I'm going to go ahead and improve it by just having the application. She could just go ahead and click on what she needs, and then we'll know exactly what aisle it is and where to go ahead and get it from. So it's going to go ahead and help us improve our our just overall experience. With that application, I just didn't know what to go ahead and kind of publish because some of that information, of course, is something that's a little bit more personal. So it's really difficult for me to be able to go ahead and post that and just screen share that information. So I needed to go ahead and create a product that I could go ahead and kind of share and have something that I could grow a community around. And that's where I have lifeapp.space. Lifeapp.space, what it is a group that has access to myself, and I can be able to go ahead and help walk people through the implementation. And of course, there's layers of this because the app that I'm creating is essentially the starter app, which is going to allow the I'll, it's an application that will help provide motivation based on your mission and your goals. So I can be able to go ahead and set up. I'm going to go ahead and call them missions instead of task because I want it to be more personalized. So the mission of the day will be, for example, go into the cold plunge, and then that mission is assigned to a goal, a major goal, maybe a health, wealth, or mind, whatever it is, the goal that's attached to that. That information gets filled out prior to, of course, submitting this form, but they could just submit it by itself. But once the form is submitted, of course, this is the application. AI is able to go ahead and provide a specialized, motivational, I guess, inspirational message based on that prompt that gets set up in the back end with the app. So it's like a personalized coach. And this data can be fed and the prompt can be refined. So then the message becomes much more clear. So this will be almost like a motivational, um, to help complete the task. And that's what I'm creating for myself because I will find that very, very valuable. And because I'm creating it for myself, I'm creating my own the own app that I'm going to be able to go ahead and share because the hello, hi. I have um one person in the chat. Hey, welcome. Thank you. I'm very excited. So I'm creating this application, and the application is going to be just a mission driven. Um, I'm excited. So yeah, the application is going to be um, it's going to be almost like a motivational. And on the application, whenever you submit the mission, you submit it asks different levels of questions. Like that information gets submitted to the AI bot too. So I have one that is like how much focus does it require? Does it require high focus, medium focus, and low focus? And that I have it based so the chat bot can, well, the AI bot could be able to go ahead and kind of understand the severity of how stressful or whatever that task is and kind of like aim for that. That's just my what I'm trying to achieve. And this whole app, but the benefit of actually having this app is that I'm not just creating it for myself, but I'm creating it in a way that it can be shared and somebody can be able to come in and just copy and paste and within minutes have the same application that I have. Um, because because I'm a system architect, I know I can be able to go ahead and develop a a process that's very, very, very efficient, very small, and it delivers high impact. Um, so this is not an app that I'm just creating for myself. I'm creating this app so I can be able to go ahead and share someone can be able to just mimic what I do and share that app and create their app themselves. And while they're creating that app, it's almost like building like something like building like a Lego set or something. Once you're able to go ahead and build it, you're able to go ahead and customize it and do whatever you got to do. So the application by itself, even if you just copy everything from start to beginning, from start to end, you'll have a very functional, usable app. Um, so that I'm really excited about that. Um, so I'm excited about just even having someone watching this live. So this is, if I want to go ahead and kind of recap how I started this live, is that I was making this lives every day, and not really every day, but I was making the lives and kind of just blowing them out, and just I was not getting the rhythm, and it just seemed very complicated. It seemed very hard, very difficult. So to make this live, so then I decided just like reanalyze, like, hey, I have to do something. Something has to change. I cannot stop from making these lives, because there's something I need to go ahead and improve in sharing this message. So something is not right. Something is not working. I cannot be doing this, and it was just it was becoming very difficult. Like I bombed the fifth live. It was just becoming very difficult, and there was something I wasn't doing right. So I decided to just change the script, and now I'm making this live that I'm just going to go ahead and share my ideas, share my thoughts, and then hopefully once I share my thoughts and my ideas, then those could be clipped off, and I could be able to go ahead and repurpose them on shorts. But it was very exciting. I'm going to go ahead and finish this live. I'm very very grateful for the viewers that I got, and the people that joined the chat. Thank you very much. Very exciting. Hope you guys can be able to go ahead and join for the journey. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.